What are 3 things about Z that stand out to you the most now that you have worked with her?
Oh my goodness, her flexibility is probably the #1 thing that I will tell anybody. It was a Friday, and she called me and she told me, they accepted your offer, let's sign some papers. But it was already Friday after 5. I was already out to dinner with some friends, blowing off some steam from the week. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm already out in Fort Walton having dinner with friends. She's like, I'm already on my way there, I'll be right there. That was fantastic. She's so willing to be on top of things. I am an extremely forgetful person. I lose my mind left and right. The month that I was actually going to do the house, it was closing at work for a contract. So my mind was not about signing papers for the house, just getting the house. So when it came time, a couple days here and there to turn in papers for reviews or house inspections, she'd call me up a couple days before and say, hey Pam, I'm just reminding you, this is what's due on such and such date, which was fantastic because, she was just like, just want to remind you, make sure you have everything pulled in on time. I would definitely say her knowledge of the area is fantastic. She originally asked me where the house was, and I was about to tell her where it was. She goes, oh yeah, I already know where that's at. So she's from here. She's left and right, you tell her where to turn, she knows where it's at.
How did you feel the day of closing? And how do you feel now?
It's interesting. A lot of people have asked me that. The day of closing, I was actually very relaxed, very calm, no big deal. It was only 28 days to close. That's probably why I wasn't that surprised. It was the week after closing is when it started to get a little interesting. Here I am unpacking my house, and I stopped for a second and I looked around and I was like, this is my house. This isn't a rental anymore. That means I don't like that wall color. I think I'm going to paint it. I don't like that island, so I'm going to change it a little bit. And you know what? I don't want that wall there anymore. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move that. And I had the freedom to do that because it was my home. But that's, I think, when it started to settle in. It was like a week later. How I feel now, 29 years old, single, and I own my own house. It's relaxing to know that I have something to come home that I could call my own. It's very nice. My one word for Z would definitely be professional.